Hey guys, I'm sure in the recent past you have seen a lot of videos and read a lot of articles about reverse immigration, that almost 20,000 people every quarter, which means around 80,000 people every year, are leaving Canada. And for most people, the common reason is the increasing cost of living. While this is true, but that doesn't mean that your Canadian dream is over now, because this reverse immigration isn't something new. People across the globe leave their home countries for better opportunities and move to another place. Even in Canada, if you see the data from 2000 to 2023, people have been moving out of Canada and settling in different countries. In fact, from 2017, that is since last 7 years, this number has always been close to 80,000 to 100,000 people every single year. That's why I said this reverse immigration isn't something new, but garnered more attention due to insane rise in the cost of living recently. But in today's video, let's discuss how we can tackle this and what are the various ways we can either save money or earn more to keep our Canadian dream alive. So watch the video till the end, because one of these points could be a game changer for you. First and foremost, track your spending and set a budget for yourself. That's the very first step you should take when you're trying to reduce your cost of living, because this will help you understand your spending habits and basically your overall financial position. Prepare an Excel sheet, or even better, a Google spreadsheet, and share that link with your partner so that both of you can contribute to that sheet. Write all your income sources, be it salary, government benefits like GST credits, or even your tax refunds, etc. Similarly, whatever you spend in a day, regardless of the amount, be it $1 or $1,000, just make sure that you are writing that in your sheet. Just be as detailed as possible to capture everything. Do this exercise for at least a couple of months to understand the pattern. And once you know how much you are spending, you can then work out how much you could save and what are the expenses that can be scaled back. For example, takeouts, coffee, subscriptions to the services that you may not be using or you may even have forgotten about. Believe it or not, choosing the correct bank account to park your hard-earned money can also impact your lifestyle to an extent. Having the right bank account won't just help you save, but even earn some cash bonuses. So as a newcomer to Canada, be mindful to open a bank account where you get full worth of your money. One bank that I can recommend is BMO. The BMO New Start program has over $2,100 in value and offers many different banking products and services that can make life as a newcomer a little easier. For example, if you open a new checking account with them, you get up to $600 cash bonus with no monthly fees for the first year. You can also do unlimited BMO global money transfers with no fee and earn a $60 cash bonus with the rental of a safety box to keep your jewelry and other valuables. And if that's not enough, then you'll earn a 5.5% promo interest rate for up to 120 days when you add a savings amplifier account, and up to a 5% cashback for the first 3 months on eligible expenses on your newcomer credit card. The BMO New Start program is an excellent option for newcomers to make real financial progress in Canada. You can check the link in the description box for more details. Now, this might sound counterintuitive, but you need to spend on yourself. Now, I'm not talking about spending on your clothes and other miscellaneous products. What I'm talking about is investing in yourself, investing in your skill upgradation, investing in learning something that can help you get a job faster, or help you in your career growth, or help you become more productive. Just like a business is an entity, and to grow a business, you need to invest in it. Similarly, we are an individual entity in ourselves, and to grow, to make more money, or to at least have a consistent flow of money, we need to invest in ourselves. So do your research and see what skills are in demand in your industry, and do those online courses or certifications to gain those skills and make yourself more marketable. And if you're new to Canada and looking to get some guidance in job search, then you may book a one-on-one session with me, as I am a recruiter and a certified career coach based in Canada and have conducted over 300 sessions in the last 1 year. Along with budgeting and scaling back on your expenses, you should also look for ways to earn more money. Perhaps you have a hobby which could turn into a side business, or you could even consider changing careers completely if you think it would help you financially. But to do that, as we discussed in the previous point, you'll have to first invest in yourself. And if you're thinking about starting a side hustle, then a few options could be driving an Uber, flipping used items on Facebook Marketplace, selling digital products on Etsy, etc. I've already made a detailed video about some of the side hustles that you can do to earn extra $2,000 a month. So make sure you watch that video. You can find the link in the description box below. This would be relevant for international students or in fact anyone who has moved to Canada without their family for now. But as we all know that the housing cost is the biggest factor that contributes to the high cost of living. And depending on which city you live in, the cost of renting a 1 BHK can range between $1,300 to $2,000 a month. In Toronto and Vancouver, it could very well be close to $2,500 per month for 1 BHK. But one of the easiest ways to offset this cost is to consider living with a roommate. While sharing your space with others certainly involves a bit of compromise and you lose some of your privacy, but it can cut your rent costs in half. And who knows, your next roommate could just become your best friend and may end up referring you in his or her company for your next job. So it could be a win-win situation. But before you make a final decision, just make sure you get to know them well. Make sure that they are on the same page when it comes to personal hygiene, personal habits, paying rent and bills on time, etc. This may be a drastic step, but if you are struggling with the cost of living in your current city, then consider moving to a different city which might be less expensive, especially if you work remotely. Sometimes even moving to a different neighborhood within the city can help you save a couple of $100s. So always keep that option open. If you want to know the safest and the easiest way to beat the increasing cost of living in the long run and save a good chunk for your retirement, then invest your money in the market. Make sure you use the registered investment products such as TFSA and RRSP, because any money you invest in TFSA would be tax-free when you withdraw, and any money you contribute to your RRSP will provide you with tax deduction benefits. Now let's assume you are 30 years old, and even if you put $1,000 a month in your TFSA and invest that money in the market, then as per the historical rate of return of 10% based on the S&P 500, you could be sitting at $2 million at the age of 60. Let's do a live calculation. You can use any investment calculator. I'll put the starting amount as $0, time period as 30 years, even though the historical rate is 10%, but let's be conservative and put 8%. Compounded annually and investing $1,000 at the beginning of each month. And if we calculate, then we get close to $1.4 million. Now this $1.4 million alone may not be sufficient enough to lead a very comfortable and a lavish life after retirement in Canada. For that, you need to make sure that you are increasing your monthly investments as your income increases over the year, so that you at least end up with $3 million. But if you are someone who moved to Canada but eventually at the age of 60-65 you want to just go back and retire in India, then even at the current exchange rate, this $1.4 million would be close to 8.5 crore Indian rupees, which is a good enough money to live a very happy and a decent life after retirement in India, considering that you will be investing this 8.5 crore as well and not just spending the entire amount blindly. In short, if you want to retire in India, then you should not panic at all after learning about reverse immigration, high cost of living, etc. Even investing $1,000 a month could do wonders for you. But yes, do your own due diligence and consult your financial advisor as well. So the whole point of the video was to help you understand that moving back to your home country is not the only option. You should consider other avenues as well. And still, if you feel it makes more sense for you to go back, then of course you should. Now if this video helped you even a bit, then please share this video with your friends and family, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more such content. I'll see you in our next video. Till then, take care and stay safe.